Courthouse in downtown Rome is in ruins after a fire, but the community is determined to make sure it's not forgotten. People in Rome say the courthouse stood as a symbol of the city's history. A local artist's rendering of the building is being turned into free window decals for nearby businesses. Those decals are free. You can pick one up starting tomorrow from the Floyd County Clerk's Office and the City Clerk's Office in Rome.